What's up, everybody? Back again. George and Mike here for another game of Age of Sigmar on this beautiful day.
Hell yeah, man. Great day in Midlothian.
I'm excited. We're live here in Battlegrounds, one of the greatest game stores on earth in Midlothian, Virginia, doing tournaments and things all the time. I'm excited to get to play with a renowned player, a player from the Team America for Age of Sigmar, right?
Yeah, man.
Going to ETC.
Super excited about it, man. Early August, our team's looking pretty good, performing well at events, and we're going to have our first practice coming up soon, so we're really excited about it.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I'm excited for you to represent and to get such great training opportunities. We just had a game. It was a very interesting match. We had 3 objectives on the board. You were trying to hold them with heroes.
Played 3 places of power back from the old handbook, back from AOS 1.
Right,
so,
different than the arcane power.
Yes, for sure.
Keep that in mind. But I hope you guys check out that battle report. This is going to be a rematch, Khorne versus Nurgle.
Yep.
And this time we rolled another core rulebook mission from back in the day where there's just 2 objectives on the board. It's called Take and Hold.
Yeah, man.
And it's going to be, split down the middle. We're on the opposite halves of the long edges of the board. And the only way to win this game or score points or whatever is simply to hold both the objectives by turn 3 or 4 or 5.
Right.
So,
at that point, it's the gotcha moment of like just major victory. If not, it goes down to the minor victory of at the end of the game, whoever holds more. So if you hold 1 or none, that works, and then of course we go down to victory points. So this mission has been affectionately called Stall Hammer.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So the first 2 turns, there will be no points scored. On turn 3, the game could be decided if someone is able to grab both the objectives. In order to hold the objectives in this mission, unlike others, it's specific in the fact that you have to have 5 models on the objective to control it.
From any type of unit,
from any unit,
just
yeah.
collectively.
So it could be multiple models from different units, but yeah, you got to have at least 5 to score.
Okay.
To control, I should say. So that'll be a dynamic of the game. Mike has 4 drops to my 6.
Yep.
And he's going to be placing the first drop on his chosen side. So he will definitely have choice of priority of turn. We're going to flip the camera over. Keep in mind we are live, so excuse any shaky cams going on throughout the episode here. I'm going to show you guys the armies. All right, so reorienting, there's the board, you guys. You can see the objectives in the center of the board, 9 inches from the back edge of each of our deployment zones. We'll start out with the Khorne again. And if you guys are watching on Twitch, this is where we go live. If you're watching on YouTube, watch us live on Twitch. Either way, we do appreciate any subscriptions because we love to have you guys tuning in for more. And on the 25th of May, we'll have our Age of Sigmar tournament in the house. You guys can see us stream all day those battles. We just posted some Age of Sigmar tournament battles. If you guys want to check those out. I'm just filling up airways with words as I get my camera ready. Come on, mouse. All right, friends, here it comes. So the word is that I'm going to be playing a War Scroll battalion called the Murder Host, and that is going to allow me to get some benefits. There's the look of it. So what you're seeing here is the Murder Host battalion and a few extra characters sprinkled in there. So the Murder Host is going to be the 3 units of Flesh Hounds and the 2 units of 9 Blood Crushers. The Skullmaster is the leader, which makes the Blood Crushers battle lines. The Flesh Hounds are also battle line for being all Khorne. The Skullmaster, he has I'm taking the Reapers of Vengeance Slaughter Host, which means that I have to take a forced relic, which I do not mind because it's a good one. The Skullmaster is going to be taking the Skull Mantle. It gives him ignoring the effects of all spells on a 2+. And my Blood Secretor here, not in the Murder Host, he's also going to be taking a relic that is the Brazen Ruin, giving him a 2+ save against mortal wounds from spells. So that's going on. My general trait is the all shall die kind of concept. It's the Slaughter Host, Reapers of Vengeance general trait that's going to allow me to fight twice if I have guys wholly within 8, a unit wholly within 8. So I'll be trying to do that with my Blood Crushers. They of course have a devastating charge. When they are 6 or more, they will do D3 damage per model on a 2+ when making it within 1 inch of a model on a charge. Or a unit, that is. So I'm going to hope to get off a bunch of those. If I get below 6 on the Blood Crusher, it's only going to do a single mortal wound per model that makes it within 1 inch on the charge. I can only choose a singular unit. We're going to have a Blood Stoker here. He's going to try to whip everybody. He can whip a unit that he's wholly within 8 at the start of the movement phase and give them +3 to their run and charge, as well as reroll mortal wounds, so I get a big fat distance there. With a +2 inches from advance and running and charging that comes with the murder host, plus the flags that these guys carry, you can give them +6 to their charge or +6 to their run using the Bloodstoker. So that's pretty sweet. The 3 units of Fleshhounds that can all deny or unbind, and then I have 3 Slaughter Priests here who also can deny or unbind. They can do prayers and judgments. The prayers that I took are Kill Frenzy, Blood Sacrifice, and Rejuvenation. Kill Frenzy will give +1 to hit to a unit within 16. The Blood Sacrifice will be where he cuts himself and gives me a free blood tithe and takes D3 mortal wounds, and the Rejuvenation can heal somebody. I do those on a 4+. If I'm within 8 inches of my Skull Altar that comes for free in this army now, then I can re-roll those prayers and judgments. Judgments go off on a 3, prayers go off on a 4. Bloodsecrator, he has the Brazen Ruin like I mentioned. He gives all my guys wholly within 16 an additional attack, and he makes all wizards within 16 -1 to cast. I'm sorry, it makes it so that he has to re-roll successful cast. The altar is -1. My one judgment I took is the Hexagore Skulls. If you're within 12 inches of either skull, you're -2 to cast. If you're within 12 inches of both the skulls and you roll a natural 8, then you can take D6 mortal wounds on all the wizards within 12 of the skulls, and you'll lose the power for the rest of the game. So I hope to see that go down.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, so all that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
But 8-inch move on the Hounds and the Blood Crushers, Skullmaster as well, and they're just going to try to get up the board and hurt things. Let's take a look at this Nurgle force. Break it down for us.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. So, of course, we're playing 2,000 points. So I've got my 3 battle line, 2 big junks of 30 Plague Bearers, 1 man of 5 Chaos Warriors with rune shields and blades. Buddy of mine and fellow teammate corrected me on my last video saying they did not change the rune shields. So I need to pay better attention to that. It is just a 5-up against mortal wounds. So
Rules.
Rules, who needs them in a friendly game, right? But this is why we practice, this is why we play.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I'm glad I've got Coach Gray to check me out when I'm making something wrong.
There you go.
But more importantly, these guys they're just gonna hopefully be my objective cappers anyway, so if they're seeing combat, they're probably dead anyway, I'll be honest with you. As I described them in the past, my Plague Bearers are really kind of like my TIE Fighters of this list. They're just kind of, they hit like wet noodles, but man, are they hard to get off the board.
Yeah, they are.
Then I've got the Thrice Fold Befoulment Battalion, which is a big mouthful for 3 big fat boys. It is take 3 Great Unclean Ones keyword, so I'm able to take Rodigus the Rainfather over here. He will know Glorious Afflictions as his extra spell. I will know also take the Exalted Greater Demon of Nurgle here, who is also Great Unclean One keyword. He will take Sumptuous Pestilence. He is also going to be my general, so we're going to give him the Endless Gift, which is on the Battle Shock phase for every wound that was allocated to him this turn. I'm going to roll that many dice. For every 4+, he's going to go ahead and heal that many wounds. So super useful, hard for him to get knocked off the battlefield.
Yep.
He's also then going to take a command trait of the Pestilent Breath. That is at the start of the shooting phase. I'm going to pick an enemy unit within 6 inches and roll that many dice for the unit. And for every 5-up, they're going to suffer that many mortal wounds. So kind of a nice thing here. I know you've got kind of a bit of an MSU style army, except for the 2 big bricks and 9. So
I have lots of denial, but yet that is a command trait.
Correct. Yeah, that's his command trait. So that's actually just going to happen in the shooting phase. So that kind of helps get through that a little bit.
Yep.
Then I've got my 3rd Great Unclean One here, kind of as the internet likes to call him, the Paladin or the Support Great Unclean One with the Bile-Blade and the Bell. The bell gives everyone +3 to the move as long as they start their movement phase within 3 inches of him. Or sorry, 7 inches, my mistake. The Bile-Blade, it gives him the ability to, when casting or denying, cut himself for a mortal wound that I cannot save at all in order to give him +1 to cast or to deny. And that's the breakdown, man. I do have a spell portal in this list as well, which we're going to proxy with some models that we find appropriate.
Yep.
I think we kind of use basically parts of the Balewind because it looks pretty cool, so keep your eyes out for this. We're only going to try and count the center of the circles because that's pretty representative of the 40 mil base that they're on. And then also, again, I drove down here from Maryland, so I forgot my Feculent Narmal, so we're just going to use Sylvaneth Wildwoods if I summon 1 or 2 trees.
Sensible. All right, so let's get into the action. Here is a look at the board once again. We're split down the middle. Here's the objectives that are 9 inches from the backfield of each of our deployment zones. The Nurgle chose this side of the board, and I'm on this side, and Nurgle has the first drop. First, though, the tree.
Yep, got to drop my tree down first before territories are assigned, so I'm going to assume I didn't hear you say that, what territories we have.
Sure.
So I'm just going to go ahead and place my Nurgle tree right next to this terrain feature, trying to stay about 1 inch away, I believe is the rule for these things.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and put that tree down there.
All right.
And then you can say, remind me what those territories were, because I went la la la, did not pay attention.
Sure, you're over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put down my Skull Altar.
Sounds good.
And We're gonna put it. I need to really be effective with my negative modifiers here. These guys here are impassable.
Okay.
Can't get on top of. Can't get on top of these either. These big fatty pieces. Same thing with this guy in the back. So really the only things you can get on is the things that have a flat top on them.
That makes sense.
And I really want to make you minus to cast as much as possible because
I disagree with that statement.
I hate your powers. They're also painful.
They can be a nuisance.
Kind of like.
What's the range of that altar again?
16.
Oof. Only within or just within?
Just within.
Oh man, nice.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check on that.
Of course.
I can also summon from it as well.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
Yeah, we're gonna go there with it.
Sounds good. All right. And then, so I won the priority, so I will have to drop first. And again, I always like asking this, do you have any deep strikes or summons that can get behind me or anything like
Nope.
innately? Obviously, I don't want to like call out all your tricks, but I just want to make sure.
Just have summoning,
That's
but I
what I
gotta be
figured.
wholly within 12 of a hero to do so, or the altar itself.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good to me. And this is also 12 inches away from enemy territory. Is that how we're playing this one?
Yep.
Okay. So then these guys here, it's at least 5 models within 6 inches, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'll go ahead and put these 5 Chaos Warriors down there.
Cool. I'm gonna put down a Slaughter Priest.
Okay.
Back to you. How easy it was to move those bodies to the table.
Whew. So, dude, I'm telling you, movement trays are the way. I love them. There's definitely certain uses for them, of course. I mean, when you start getting real nitty gritty in some tight games, you're going to have to remove them here or there.
Yeah.
But man, just for this, just to speed up this deployment, it's
the
priceless.
yeah, just the delivery system alone.
And definitely, there are some movement trees that I also really like that you can play throughout the entirety of the game, which is huge.
Yep.
I like those 3-2 cloud formations, which are nice.
You have to have the gap in the front.
Yep, for sure. I'll go ahead and put 30 Plague Bearers down there.
All right, we're gonna match you again with another Slaughter Priest.
Okay. And what's the range that you're staying in with that altar there? What's that for?
Wholly within 8, so that I can re-roll my prayers.
Gotcha. So back of the base, wholly within 8. You got it. Cool. And that lets you reroll your prayers, you said?
That's right.
Dope. All right, I'm gonna drop my battalion, the fat boys, or the 3 little bears, 3 little pigs, 3 little not so little anything.
Okay. I'm gonna keep delivering my models to the table for easy deployment here in a moment.
Okay.
This is the 3rd game now with Khorne vs. Nurgle. We filmed one of them. I'm excited to try to take what I've learned and apply it to this match.
Yeah, man. Me too.
I'm on my 2nd can of caffeine. I should be hype and ready to go.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, Chip. Sorry, that's all I kind of really do is I'm decent at playing Warhammer, but I must admit my real claim to fame is all of my movie quote references.
Nice. I'll be doing, oh, you did your battalion just now?
I did, yep.
So I'll go ahead and drop another Slaughter Priest while making sure I'm within 6 of the objective. Cool.
We'll go ahead and start dropping these 30 Plague Bearers, and forgive me here, I'm just gonna keep them in the movement trays just for ease of sake here, but the intention is to kind of start having like this cascade feel here.
Cool.
You'll see my intent.
Sounds good to me. Definitely trying to maximize my negatives to casting this game is one of my primary goals.
My primary function in life is to not let you do that.
To do better.
Do better.
Yep.
I think last video's pro tip of the day was to not roll as many ones.
Yeah,
because
that's a thing.
Whew, I think your dice were average. I just think I saw all the good and you saw all the bad, unfortunately.
Yeah, my dice, they were the warp charge dice. They totally.
Dude, they're spiky, man. I'm telling you, they're like, I mean, it's exciting to watch for sure, but man, is it like when every time you roll, you just feel like you're just gambling with your life. Like, oh my God.
This could be terrible.
Yep. All right, so I'm done deployment, so you can finish your deployment, sir.
I'm doing the murder host now. I'm good. Murder host going down. We're gonna start by really fortifying this objective as our main concern, knowing that he can just drop mortal wounds from the sky so easily. I need to have as many as I can, because yeah, if you guys didn't catch it, he has this ability to, without he just needs line of sight, no range required, and he can just roll 7 dice, I think, and on 4-ups, he does D3 mortal wounds to that many units that he rolled 4-ups for. It gets pretty gross. He's sniped a lot of my characters that way in previous games. Don't want that to happen. So we got our doggies doing that.
Don't tell the audience my secrets. I mean what?
All the secrets. Secrets.
Secret time. I like Burt Crusher.
I also got to be very mindful of the laser beam, because wholly within 18 of one of those things, he can drop the portal, and then he has a 14-inch range. So I'm already kind of setting up for him to be able to hit me hard with that thing. That is unfortunate. And he's going to have turn 1. Well, we'll just have to hope for the best on that one. I just realized that some of my first deploys are favorable to your laser beam.
I think that's the sound it makes.
Yeah.
Either that, or if anyone has like a Star Wars like kind of laugh track, it's more like just the stormtroopers going, ah! Because like sometimes it works and sometimes it grates. Like last game, I never got the spell portal off, so it was just kind of like let's just say my super plague wind beam was not really excited. So
Right.
we were a little tired, a little tuckered out.
So my intention is to set up this unit of blood crushers to be out of range of a 14-inch from a portal that you would drop.
Okay, so let's see if I drop the portal dead center here, and I go 18 away from it, and then 14 away from there. It looks like you're right about out there, no problem.
That's about the mark?
Yep, that's about the mark.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because right now I'm a little squished in here, so it's literally just enough
But
to
any
get
of them
that.
can cast the portal though, right?
It's correct. Anyone can cast the portal, but in order to cast through the portal, I have to be within 1 inch of it. So ideally, I try and cast it right here in the center, which
Because he's the one with the nasty power.
yeah,
laser beam.
he's Papa Bear. Yeah. Well, I guess this is Papa Bear, this is Mama Bear, and this is we're gonna call this Jeff.
Okay.
I'm off mic again. I just realized I could have done. Should have brought a couple nips. Just like
Oh, there you go, yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah. For sure. All right, so almost done with the murder host here.
God, hurry up! So many dudes.
Definitely need to be mindful of my auras. Auras are extremely critical in Sigmar,
Eh, they're okay.
particularly with the Holy Withins. There's just a lot more being careful that you don't mess up it.
Yeah, they're all right.
They got their uses. Okay, I think both of my Blood Crusher units are away from the whatever that thing's called, portaled Plague Wind.
Umbral spell portal. Yeah, it looks like you're pretty far out, I think.
You just may want to check your arcs coming over here, but I think your dogs look fine too, to be honest.
You might be able to hit the dogs, but
Okay.
that is what it is.
Yeah.
Go like this.
I'm digging these tunes too, man.
Heck yeah, little mushroom jazz in the house.
Nice.
Our friends on the channel should be listening to some original music by me.
Oh snap!
Hope you enjoy. Some people are like, what is this electronic bullshit? It always bums me out when a viewer is like, could you just turn off the music? And then I'm like, oh, it's my music.
Oh man.
They're like, well, it's not bad.
It always comes after, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, it's not bad. I just insulted your passion. Hope that's okay.
I didn't, nothing against you, man.
Nothing against you, just the things that you create.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like when somebody like compliments you kind of underhandedly about your paint job. Like,
Right.
It's like, oh man, that looks really good. Why didn't you do this instead? Like, well, you just said it looked really good.
Yeah. My feelings.
Ouch, man.
I just have this desire to really make sure I don't lose this objective.
Yeah, excuse me, sir, but did you just assume what I was gonna do?
Yes. Yes, I did. All right, so Bloodstoker, gonna get stoked right
stoked,
here
bro.
in the midst. Whoop, make a little room skis. Get over there. All right. So the word is now for us to roll for, well, no, you just decided to turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first. So you're the host with the most.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Right? I mean, so far, I think in all of our games that we've played since I've been down here, I've gotten a double turn, one turn too. So, hey, you know, it's if it's working, don't try and fix it.
Yeah, that's fair.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think out of all the missions we played, I feel the most natural in this one, that there's not some sort of, oh no, this mission's gonna make this really hard. It's
Yeah,
more
we're
of
both basically gonna deploy center board, we're gonna go crash into each other and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I like it.
yeah, no doubt, right? All right, man, well, hey, look, good luck to you, brother.
Good luck.
Let's have some fun.
Yes. All right, so let's see. I like the fact I'm first, 'cause I can reposition a little bit, because I was a little scared about my setup. It's gonna give me more chances to put pain in your face.
Oh, man.
We're gonna start out with doing a judgment, the Hexagore skulls. On a 3+, and I get it. So we're gonna bring in these skulls wholly within 12 of one of my priests.
I have been judged.
You have. And we're gonna go, they have to stay within 6 inches of each other and have an 8-inch move and fly. And they want to make your eyes bleed
Oh, man.
in a friendly way.
I didn't know that was a thing. Holy cow.
Yeah. It's no big deal. I mean, all our eyes are bleeding. I mean,
No. It's just stigmata, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, join us. So now we're gonna
I'm gonna try and throw a little Catholic references in there because hopefully my boy Greg's watching.
We're gonna do +1 to hit with Kill Frenzy on the bright red Blood Crushers.
Okay.
Fails. Don't feel like getting a 1 on the reroll, so I'm not going to.
Coward.
Now I'm gonna do Blood Sacrifice and cut myself.
All right.
And that goes off.
That
So I
seems
take
good.
D3 mortal wounds. Take 2 on my priest with
Woof. Hurting.
It's okay though, because then they're gonna try to heal.
Well, that's what you think. Now Khorne's gonna call you a coward and refuse your prayer. Your prayers will not be answered.
Rejuvenate. He's happy. D3
All right.
back. Hey now.
Hey, he's fine.
Full health.
Look at that. Khorne cares not.
He does not. He was happy the blood flowed and he gave us a blood tide, and now we're back to normal.
A question for you, sir.
Yeah.
With these, we're going to call them predatory judgments. Do they move immediately after you place, or do they wait till the movement
Just
phase?
the movement phase, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Now, you know, I am pretty fresh to Sigmar and what I'm doing, so I could be incorrect, but I mean, hell, I'll just move now.
Okay.
They'll be the first thing I move.
I'm still a little new to judgments myself, and I know with the Fire Slayers that just came out, I'm looking at those, and they've got a couple of those invocations as well. So this is really kind of my first chance to really mess around with it.
I love the fact that I can do this right now.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
This is pretty sweet.
Yeah, they're like, oh, check it.
These do not operate as well when you go on second turn, because there's a chance you don't even get to have its effect play into.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because then they go away if I don't roll a 5+ at the end of the round.
No doubt.
Cool. So that was my first action of movement. The old hero phase is done and gone now.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and whip our crushers over here.
Okay.
I think with a 24-inch gap, even with a +6 to my charge, there's no way I can be within 12. So.
Right, there's no way you can be within 12 to declare because
Yep.
you only move 8.
So we're just gonna run those puppies.
Yep.
And that's why I always ask what your movement is and if you have any run-in charges or things like that.
So they got a 5 +1 for their banner,
Nice.
+3 for the Bloodstoker, and +2 for the battalion.
It's 21 inches.
Is that what's up?
That's impressive.
5, 6 +3, 8 plus another 2 is 10. Yep. It's 18 inches.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke.
I've got your back.
19, 20, 21. I thought you had a +3 in there somewhere, right?
So it's 8,
Yep.
9, +5 is 14.
14.
+3 is
17.
17, and then just +2.
19.
19.
So you were wrong too. Huh?
Yep. Math is hard.
What is math? How does math work?
How does it?
I don't know. Can we actually just start making gaming with like calculus? Because
Yeah.
we're just all relative, man.
19. Hey, buddy.
You can never hit this because you're approaching my asymptote. I just want to say that once in a game.
Nice. Science Mar. Okay.
Ooh, buddy, they're hoofing it.
Yeah, we're hauling ass.
Trying to catch my flank, are you? We'll flank you.
We're just going over here for good times. Mm-hmm. We want to spread our love and of partying across the board.
Nice.
All my blood crushers are getting super wasted right now.
There you go. Gonna go through this amphitheater of terrain.
Yeah. And now we're gonna run our Skullmaster. He's gonna get 4+2 for his formation.
I think you need to start calling him the Punk Master, because the past 2 games he's died like a little punk.
Oh man.
Maybe I'm trying to insult him for you, because if he gets really angry, maybe he'll start like kicking the crap out of me.
That'd be nice. He did just tear up a little bit. He's a little sensitive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You little punk.
Yeah.
Punk Master.
But my vulnerabilities.
But my vulnerabilities.
I did make a mistake already. Because the Skullmaster is what gives +2 to my movements. So, but I already moved him, so I'm gonna go ahead and not get +2 for my formation.
Oh no!
But I got a 6 on the run.
Boo.
So not bad. 6 plus 1, 7.
I mean, you can add it in there, dude. We would just say we could just say timing happened. But
It actually gets me just as far as I cared about.
okay, fair enough then.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still moving a big 15.
Yeah, you let me know if you're trying to practice like your order of operations, then we will go down to that level, sir.
Regardless, I always want to call out a mistake so people know that we know we're making a mistake.
Faux show.
15. And there will be plenty more, fear not, friends.
Oh yeah, I'm solid at that.
I will find a way to make a mistake.
Don't worry. After every game, I drink a beer next door, so I'm sure as the day goes on, I'm sure more and more mistakes will happen.
Excellent.
But more and more fun will be had.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's a win-win for the audience.
Running the Bloodstoker. Big 1. He loves it.
Yep.
So we're gonna go.
Especially because like this is game 3 I've played with this list, so I'm still learning it myself.
Sure.
But it's a ton of fun, and it was easier to travel down here with this. So.
7. Would have been nice.
That's kind of like half the reason I play some armies is that my buddy Kelsey Haley used to have this phrase called shoebox armies, that if you couldn't fit his army in a shoebox, he wouldn't play with it.
Sure.
And this is about as close as you can get. I mean, the 3 fat boys definitely mean it's a really, really big, like it's a shack-size shoebox.
Right.
But it's still a shoebox.
The Bloodsecrator got a 4 to his run. We'll go
Nice.
ahead and take that and do a 12.
Awesome.
Now we could add more minuses, but nah. Okay, so we're gonna go 12 here. And then we want our dogs and our priests to be able to deny, so we need to be focused on that concept. So we're gonna scoot up enough to be able to deny everything we could.
Yeah, actually, there you go.
That's the mark?
Yep, that's the mark, brother.
All right, cool, thanks.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like you're about cheating yourself an inch, so I'm like, I'll give you.
Let's put that right there for a moment. Okay, so how do we want to do that? We need these guys to move up 8. Cool, they can. So we'll just go like this. Okay, and then we're gonna take this unit, we're gonna cross the threshold while staying within 6 for as much as we can. Okay, and then this one will cross the threshold just so they can get a deny off. And then my priests kind of just want to hide from sight, so you can't just target them from up above.
Aww.
Seems like a good idea. I'm gonna run each priest here. Priest so far to the right. Gets a 2, going 6. Next guy, 3. In my mind, because I was playing where we can't go under there, inside of these pieces, I was kind of in my mind too, just being like, you can't see through these things.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. It makes sense. And like I said, I know we're just playing around with this. So.
You immediately moved the judgments?
Yep, so we went ahead and looked that up.
Good thing I did that.
Yeah, for sure. And also, be careful with your stoker, because you can only stoke mortals now.
What?
Yeah, so double check that.
That would make me so extremely unhappy.
So you may want to double check that.
If anything, I'll reduce 3 inches on these guys.
Oh, right, because you did run with them, and that may actually dictate the pace of it. I mean, for right now, I don't care, George. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's just, we're moving forward.
Okay.
Onward and upward.
But yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, he means nothing in my list. I will be whipping my heroes.
Yeah. I'm gonna whip this guy into a frenzy.
Cool. So that is my life situation here.
That's my life.
I have no other move. My idea here. Were you cool with this thing? Just we don't have to look through these holes all the time. I'm trying to hide behind there without it being line of sight.
Sure, that's fine, man. I mean, that's a damn shame because it looks really cool. But yeah,
Right.
we will play it as a solid rock.
Not going inside of it, all that kind of stuff.
You got it.
So my movement is complete. I'm gonna look up the Bloodstokers while you go.
I got them right here for you, buddy.
Oh, really?
Yep, Khorne Mortal.
I'm so sad about it. Well, back to, I guess I am playing Juggernauts then, or Mighty Skull Crushers.
And it's cool because you get the basis like, we are the Skull Crushers, mighty, mighty. Yeah, I can't sing, sorry. All right,
Well,
so that's what you got there.
Yep.
Okay, scored a big fat 0 for you, sir. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll do the same for you.
Yep.
All right, so first things first, let's do some pre-measuring here. Looks like you got the front dogs definitely in 30 and the back dogs within 30 for sure, so you got your denies up. What about your slaughter priests? Maybe the front one.
Yeah.
Definitely the front one.
What about this one?
Okay, that. Oh no, sorry. When I was saying that, I was like definitely the front one of my guys.
Yeah, does this one touch your
Oh
front
yeah,
guy?
for sure.
Okay, so
yeah,
I got 2 priests that can tag him, and the dogs can tag the rest.
Okay.
So that means I have 5 denials.
Okay, seems good. First things first, let's do some contagion points. I'm gonna get 3 for being in my zone. I will not get 1 for having none of your guys in my zone because it looks like you crossed the midline to me. And you're not within 3 of the tree, so I'll get D3. So 3 plus D3. Again, and did it again. So 3 plus D3 is a 2. So I've got 5 contagion points.
Okay. You want some red dice?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna need a whole mess of those so I can keep track of like just little like odd loose ends.
Sure.
I'm gonna go up to my second command point. Okay.
Damn you, Bloodstoker.
Let's go and think about this. Well, okay, so I'm within 12 of, it looks like the front 2. So that's good for me.
And I catch the back guy?
You catch the back guy with 1
Okay.
of
Yeah,
them,
that's what I was
but
thinking.
not both.
So you're still -2 on the back guy.
Okay,
You're
so
just
minus
not-
2 on all 3 to cast.
Yeah, you're just
and
not
then,
suffering the thing unless it's
Okay.
a natural 8 on the other 2.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut himself.
Into pieces.
All right, folks, we're done here. Didn't know I didn't like Georgia anymore, but
This is his last resort. He's getting so.
oh my god, I don't even want to play anymore. All right, so lost track of what I was doing. I'm gonna try and cast a spell portal, I think. Cut myself for +1. +1 brings me to a 9. With your -2 brings me to a 7, which definitely cast. I only needed a 5.
I'll try to deny what this is the.
This is Rodigus here. Or sorry, this is the cutter.
So I'll do my priest in the back. Or no, I mean I have to do a dog.
Yeah, you may have to do a dog here.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do any dog unit you choose.
All right, the furthest back dog unit.
Yep.
I got a 7. You got a
Tied.
7. Yep.
So I'll get my spell portal. Hooray!
Yep.
It's about time. All right, so the first spell portal we're gonna launch out, and I gotta double check because I'm used to putting it so close to me that I'm not sure if it's worth wasting on the dogs. I want to see if I can actually reposition this sucker. So let me pour up the War Scroll and see what's the furthest I can throw this thing out.
Instead of just being within 1 inch of you.
Yeah, because obviously you've done a good job of prepping for it turn 1, so I'm going to try and maybe throw you off. I can set up the first one wholly within 12 inches of the caster.
Yep.
So I could set it up for maybe a turn 2 Death Star laser beam, which I think it sounds way cooler to do. So we're going to go ahead and set this sucker up here. Can your dogs also
Unbind.
can they dispel?
I believe they can. We looked this up the other day. I'll check it out while you keep going.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's going to tell me where I want my second
If
spell
it's not
portal.
my dogs, I believe my priest can.
Okay.
You can attempt to unbind 1 spell in the hero phase. In addition, it can attempt to dispel 1 endless spell. Yep.
Good. Okay.
So that's the priest. The dogs maybe not.
Okay. And then it's going to be wholly within.
Dogs can do it too.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wholly within 18. So I mean, we might as well just go for the sweet spot here.
We don't like wizards.
Again, we're just going to play it like we see it here. See what we can do. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, sorry. It's going to be wholly within 18. I got to probably back him up just a smidge here.
Bill says, "Go, Mike." I think he meant go me, but
Oh, that's true. I think Bill is often dyslexic. He's the captain of our team.
Yeah.
And he usually says, "Hey, Mike, you're a good player." So I just assume he means I'm crap.
right, yeah, he wants Khorne to win, and it's cool.
No doubt.
Thanks,
No.
Mike. Or thanks, Bill.
It's also contagious.
It rubs off.
All right, man. So let's do the next spell here. Let's go ahead and cast the Rainfall. Let's make it rain, son. -2 to cast. So I will go down to a 5, and I will not successfully cast.
Too bad.
Boo. Hiss. Boo. Next thing we're going to do is have the Exalted the Exalted Great Unclean One cast Mystic Shield on himself.
Give me that 8. Nope.
So he will roll a 6, -2 goes down to a 4, which will fail. Gross. And let's see, I went 1, 2, I went 1, I went 1. Oh my goodness, I always, where's my cycle of corruption? Where's my clock? My clock's on number 4. Let me pull him up. And it's funny, I always remember it like as I'm saying, all right, cool, I'm gonna try, should I reset the clock? I'm like, oh, where is the clock?
Tick-tock. Clock strikes 7.
Let's see here, so my clock, let me pull it up here. Sorry guys, I got it on my phone. I'm being a little, trying to be new school / slow school. All right, so number 4 is Plague of Misery. Reroll battle shock test rolls of 1 for enemy unit, or for enemy units excluding Nurgle. So that's doing me no good right now. So I will attempt to reset the clock.
Okay.
And we will do that with Cut Boy Slim, so he's gonna cut himself for +1. So basically I'm just gonna read this as a -1 to cast.
Ew, I wanted the natural 8.
Close! I will actually perform on an 8, but not a natural 8, so.
Go ahead and try to 9.
Yep, so
Is this front guy, or?
this is back guy here, so it's gotta be
Another dog.
Another doggo.
Yeah,
You did, yep,
Yeah.
you jerk. Jerk!
The clock stays the same.
Boo, I did nothing. This was the most obnoxious thing ever.
Yay for the Hexagore skulls.
No doubt, but it's worth it. It's super sweet. Okay, so then, hero phase looks about done to me. I don't think I've got anything more relevant I'd like to do. So let's go ahead and start doing some movement here.
Yep.
I'm gonna have those Plague Bearers go ahead and run.
Yep.
And they will run a big old 4, so they're gonna go 8, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, 9, 10, 11. Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
We want to make them zombies.
Zombies! Zombies!
Oh, nice. So we can do that, but not the Papa Roach, huh?
Well, okay, so hold on. I'm not doing the cover. I'm doing a Sinead because out of respect, may she rest in peace,
Right on.
because she's a zombie.
This is good. I like it. Very, very nice of you.
Oh, well, that's right. We said we're not playing that gap here, so probably I got to actually start taking these guys off the movement tree then.
Yeah, I like to make the train as less cumbersome as possible.
Then let me run through it! You meanie! Okay. Let's go ahead then and do this big old unit of Plague Bearers here. They're gonna run. Oh yeah, they got a 6. They're hoofing it, boys. All right, so again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 inches. Again, I'm just gonna measure 12 plus 13, 25, because that was right on the line. So we're gonna go here. And then here I gotta play around the spell portal a little bit. So again, off the tray you go. Bring those guys over this way. And he can come through this way. Because just the inside circle here is all that should be. I'm giving it about a ½ inch too because I don't think that's quite right. So we're just doing, we're doing the best we can without the actual models. Again, this is George being nice to me because I forgot to bring my spell portal.
Ain't no thing.
So, and again, if you can't have fun with your friends, then you're just doing it wrong. Okay. So then let's go ahead and move the Exalted guy. And let's see. Let's go ahead and give him a little chuckle around there. That seems fine. Oh, actually, I need to correct something. Just a smidge now that I noticed this. We're actually just going to come around this way instead. Because we're going to not be dumb. And then this guy's going to come up. Oh, sorry, I bumped your skull a little bit, buddy. I'm going to put you back. I'm basically just, because it's a friendly model, I can just get within 3 inches of it, right?
Absolutely.
That's what I thought. Okay. And then, oops, sorry. That run roll right there was a 3 for Roddy Piper. Actually, we're gonna run him last. So I'll re-roll this run roll for him. It's a 3 anyway, didn't matter. Get him where he needs to be. Still within 7, so I'll just keep that run roll of a 3. All he's gonna do is just scoot a little bit anyway. It's a bit irrelevant. These guys here, gonna slide up. Actually, we're gonna slide that way, I think. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do. Okay, because you can't, there's no teleportation, so that's fine by me. We ran with everybody. There's nobody within 6 here for Pestilence, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and do some, man, I want to charge those Blood Crushers so bad. I really do.
They want you to.
But I think sadly we're just gonna kind of hang tight. I know the impact hits are gonna happen, but again, I'm banking on this double turn to kind of give me a position. It's just probably not the gamble I want to go with, but hey, it's worked twice today.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty big deal if the skull stuck around.
Yes. So at the end of my turn, I'll score 0 points. So I'm, again, asking the Khorne player, when does your judgment see if it stays? Is it before, after the priority roll?
The end of the round. So
okay, so right now. So you need a 5 up to keep it.
Oh, I saw it too.
I did too, that scared me.
So now the more even scarier roll.
Yep. So you were the top of the turn, so after you, sir.
I want it. I want it.
Give it, buddy.
Damn it.
2.
Every time.
5, double turn. So I'm 3 for 3 on the double today. All right. So again, sometimes you gamble and pay off, and well, sometimes it doesn't. But I don't know what that doesn't mean yet.
You are a son of a bitch, sir.
Oh, man. Well, I beseech thee. Or whatever the hell I have to do to you. Besmirch? Beseech? I don't know.
I just know that I don't like it.
Aw. Right back at you, Khorne.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do some hero face stuff then, right?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and attempt to cast the laser beam with a cut.
Uh-oh.
So cutting herself for a mortal wound. Also, again, this is me being a dummy, right? I cut myself twice last turn and didn't heal, so we're gonna just hang out there with 2. Okay. The clock is also gonna move before I forget, and contagion points, so I can't do anything yet, so hold on. I'm remembering all my stuff now. It's all coming back to me.
This is good.
All right, so the clock's gonna move to the 5, which hopefully is relevant. It is relevant. This is gonna make you re-roll all the 6s to wound. Very, very relevant. Then we're gonna go contagion points. I might have somebody in your territory. You tell me, this is real close. And I think it has to be a unit anyway, so I don't think I do. I'm just gonna stop you right there. So 3 plus D3 from the tree. I did it again, gotta roll in the camera. 3 plus 3, 6, so it brings me up to 11 contagion points. Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead and do that, do that, do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and cast Plague Wind, laser beam style.
I don't want it. Fail.
So with the +1 cut, I'm at 9. You don't have any minuses to cast right now.
Need a big
and
number.
I'm still outside of the 16 of the throne. I made sure of that.
Cool. Yep, yep. Hi-ya!
No, sir. Laser beam. So for those watching at home, I'm casting it through the spell portal. So I'm going to pick a point 14 inches from this.
Yep. And
then wherever that point is, I'm going to draw a line back from the point to my original caster. So this is going to look like a massive laser. So we're going to go ahead and pick, I think, a point. Oh, there's a juicy stuff back here, isn't there? There's some Gucci juice. Yeah. So it looks like I could go Slaughter Priest, dog, dog, dog back to me. And I think that actually feels the best.
A bit of hair.
Yeah, have this. I'll move this tentacle for you, and that might help out.
That's 14 right
yep.
there.
So if I pick this, it's going to go dog, 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 and 1 Slaughter Priest. I won't get these 2.
That's cool.
Or what I could do is I'm going to move your altar just for a second. We know where you placed them, right?
Yep.
Which was right on the 12.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to bump them just a smidge just so I get clean measurement lines here. Or I can go
Dog and Skull Crusher.
Dog and Skull Crushers, which I think the obvious answer here is the juicy.
Okay.
We're going to go for 4 different targets here. And again, I'm within 7 of the, 2 of my bros, so it's going to be 3d3. So let's start with that juicy Slaughter Priest back there. What does he know, by the way?
This one? This is the one that has, it's on my battle scribe.
Okay.
Either knows Rejuvenation or Blood Sacrifice.
Ooh, okay, so this is a good one to get. So 3d3 mortals. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds.
Cool. He has 6 wounds, so he goes down to 1.
Nice, okay. And then the first doggo unit in front of him will take 3d3. he'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 dead doggos.
Okay.
And then the second dog unit will take 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 dead doggos. And then the third and final doggo unit will take only 3 mortal wounds. So it's a pretty apocalyptic laser beam, to be honest with you.
Wasn't as bad as it could have been.
No, certainly not. Certainly wasn't. Okay. So then what we're going to go ahead and do is cast Rodagus's power next. The Rainfather, he gets no pluses to cast, so we're looking for a 7. And we roll exactly a 7.
See what we can do about that.
Yeah, man, show me an 8.
Nope.
No, sir. All right, so we're going to roll 7 dice here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 7. How many 4-ups can I get? We'll get 4 4-ups. So let me call out my targets. I'm obviously going to choose the 3 Slaughter Priests because they seem pretty juicy.
Now, this is the one where you don't need line of sight, or you don't need distance?
Oh, yeah, but I still need line of sight.
I'm
Oh,
trying
that's
to
right.
hide.
And yeah, if that's a solid piece of terrain, then I will not be able to see you. So that's fine by me. Okay. So we're going to go doggo, doggo, doggo. Is there any Juggernauts hurt over there or no? Okay, so let's go Bloodstoker, Juggo, Juggo, and front.
You sure you care about the Stoker? Because he's practically useless in my army now.
Oh yeah, he is a little bit now. I'm just so used to wanting to kill him. Yeah, let's go these 3 doggo units here. How about that?
Sure.
We'll go 3 doggo units and this closest Juggy unit to me,
Okay, cool.
So closest Juggy unit to me, we'll take 2 mortal wounds.
Yep. It is so.
Yep, closest doggo unit to me, we'll take 3.
1 and 3.
Okay. And then the next doggo unit down the line, we'll take 2.
Blam.
Next doggo unit down the line, we'll take 2. Excelente. Mucho excelanto, I
Yep.
think is a loose translation for this is awesome.
You've killed lots of dogs.
Yep. So let's see, that's a cast here, a cast here. I need to look up some ranges on a couple other things before I make some decisions here. Let's see.
Zorath, which BR is this? Top of 2. Okay, there you go. Battlegrounds. Yep, Nurgle stole double turn. Thank you for the recap there, brah. It is Khorne versus Nurgle, and Nurgle is on their second turn, yeah. Someone made fun of you.
I'm going to cast Glorious Afflictions here from Rodagus.
Okay.
Okay, this only needs a 6 to cast, I believe. I got the book open right here. Let me roll, see if it matters. Well, I rolled an 11, so it doesn't matter. And it actually only needed a 5 to cast.
How many more powers you got?
Well, let's see here. This will be Rodagus' second cast. This is 1 cast from him, so I've got a total of 3 more casts.
Okay, and these guys are all within 30, it looks like. So
Yeah, definitely the front 2 for
I'll
sure.
just keep trying. Double 6!
No, sir. So now this middle unit of dogs is going to have their movement, and if they somehow learn to fly, they wouldn't be able to fly no more.
Okay. It is so.
And then what I'm going to go ahead and do here is nothing, and instead we're just going to go ahead and he knows Sumptuous, which is, I believe, only a 7-inch range. Yeah, Sumptuous is pretty close, so that's nothing from him. So the Exalted guy is going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield on himself. And that will go off on a 5, because it's, or do I have that backwards? Is Arcane Bolt needing a 6, or does Arcane Bolt need a 5?
It might be the way, it might be, I thought they were both 5, but either way, I don't care, you're fine.
Well, it is, because I only rolled a 5 here, so
okay.
that's why I need to double check. I haven't cast Arcane Bolt in a while. I want to say I'm wrong here, and it probably needs a 6 to cast.
Our buddies at home helped us out. Arcane's a 5 and a Shield's a 6.
Okay, so I had it backwards. Okay, so yeah, so I attempted to cast Shield here, and I only rolled a 5, so I failed. Good, okay, cool.
Groovy.
Again, I don't cast Arcane Bolt all that often, so I got other cool Nurgle stuff I like to do. So that was his cast. I actually like the clock where it is, so I'm not going to reset. I've done my contagion points, so let's go ahead into the movement phase. We're going to go ahead and run with these Plague Bearers here. I will roll a 4. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11 from the bell.
Yep.
Actually, I want to move these guys that way. Okay. So that looks pretty good there. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, let's see. This is going to be the tough call here. Let's go ahead and do the run roll for the Exalted.
Yep.
So big old 1. I'm up to 3 command points now, so that's fine. I'm just going to keep that. So he's going to move his 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches. I just want to stay within 7 inches of this tree, which he will, so he's going to be able to charge. Rodagus is going to go ahead and run a 5. So again, 5, 8, 13. Oh, buddy, he's going places. Okay. And then the Great Unclean One is just going to go ahead and mosey his 8. Come on up this way. And again, I forgot to heal, which I'm like a big dummy. I'm going too fast. Oh well. These Plague Bearers here are gonna move.
Build the wall.
Actually gonna come back this way with a run roll, basically. And I'm only assuming I run 1, so I'll go back and actually roll it for real if I have to, but...
I can hit you if you want.
Yeah, man, go ahead and hit me a roll. Give me a roll.
Hit me! A 5!
All right, cool. I got a little bit more wiggle room than I thought. Seems good. But basically, that's all the motion is just kind of doing some shifting around to make a wall that way.
This all makes sense. It's like you're not wanting me to get back there or something.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. These cowards, hit me up with another run roll if you don't mind.
Not at all. A 3.
Okay. Let's see here. What we're gonna go ahead and do is at the end of my moon phase, go down to 4 contagion points. And we're gonna go ahead and drop a Nurgle tree.
And here is this portal stopping you from charging through that?
From Rodagus, for sure. For this guy, I'm gonna come up right here and get in there that way. But yeah, I definitely believe that I'm not gonna be able to charge through that with Rodagus.
Just checking.
Yep, for sure. We're gonna go ahead and drop this tree right over here and be like, hey, what up, everybody? We can run and charge now.
Hey now.
Start of the shooting phase. We're gonna go ahead and pick, which dog unit has enough left? The brown unit or?
2, 2, 3. They're each 2 each.
Okay.
2, 2, 2.
Each 2, 2 each. 6 inches. I think I only have the front unit. Does that sound about right to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's only 2 models in there. So 2 5-ups for Pestilent Breath.
You tag the middle unit if you want.
Okay. Is the middle unit you wounded?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna hit the front unit then and do 1 mortal wound to him.
Yep.
And then 7-inch range for this guy here is not in range, so no shooting there. So just charges. So Fat Boy Slim up front. 6.
Yep.
So he'll definitely get wherever he wants.
Yep.
Again, I'd like to engage both dog units if I can.
With a 6, might be a little questionable.
So I'm gonna be able to
you
get
got a 3-inch range.
Right. I'm gonna come in here, and then with a pile in, I should be able to kind of
That's
get with
groovy.
3-inch range.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does that sound about right to you?
Yep. So I see what you're doing.
Yep. And then these Plague Bears are gonna attempt a bomb charge.
Bomb charged.
Rolled a 7.
Nurgle likes it, but I don't know if that's gonna get you there.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. So I'm actually gonna burn the command pointer in this turn to try and see if I can get back there. No, got down to a 2, so it didn't help out. So I'm down to 2 command points now.
Okay.
Let me come back and double check myself, riggedy wreck myself. How many command points do you have, 2, bud?
I'm at 2. Yep.
You're at 2 as well. Okay.
Yep.
All right, because you used the command point, didn't you?
No.
So then you should be at 3.
No, there's only.
Oh, you haven't yet turned 2 yet.
Yep.
That's correct. Sorry, my mistake. Yep. Okay, so I missed that charge there. So then, yeah, just going into the pylons. Well, actually, impact hits.
Yep.
I only have 1 unit, so. Nope, didn't go off. I rolled that red dice. Hopefully, people still saw that.
It was seeable. Yep.
Okay, cool. So I didn't get my 4 up on that. So he's just going to go to activate pylon, do his little wheel. Be like, what up, everybody? Doggos bark. I'm not going to break your terrain, but
no worries.
Basically,
If you just want to set them right there for now, that's fine how it is.
Yeah,
Yep,
okay.
Go for it.
So he's got 4 attacks. We're just going to throw 2 attacks in each right now. Front unit takes 3s and 3s, 3 rolling 1s. Good job. 1 at Ren 2 for 3 damage.
That kills
Both of them because the front dog was unit.
Yeah.
And then the back unit. Whoop. So reroll 1s here. Good job. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. So that'll kill the back dog unit too.
You just want to give me
Or
blood
sorry,
ties.
the middle.
All the blood ties.
All the blood ties, buddy.
All right.
Blood ties, buddy.
And that'll be the end of that combat.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like my turn too, right?
I believe I've got nothing else to do. I think I probably shoulda, coulda, woulda charged with the Plague Bearers, but again, I like forcing you to come to me, but that may have been a mistake. So
We'll see how it
Let's see.
goes. The word is, even if we go to turn 3, there's no scoring objectives. It's just literally you hold 2 to win.
Correct. Yeah. It's literally at the start of battle or at the end of battle, at any point after Battleground 3 has begun.
Right.
Let me go on my mic.
yeah, that's absolutely correct. At any point after the battle round 3 has started, if one player owns both, the game is immediately over in a gotcha moment for a major victory.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then so it only matters if we go to the if at the end of the game no one has owned both. That's when we go down to the minor victory conditions.
Okie doke. All right, so turn 2 of the Khorne. We're gonna start with the hero phase. That's what happens first. And what we're gonna do first, we're gonna try to rejuvenate our guy that got wounded up.
Don't do it.
I need a 4, and I don't get rerolls this time though.
Okay.
I get it.
Oh snap.
D3 back. Give me that 3. 2.
Nice. That's pretty good.
He's back up to 3. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut the not wounded one. And we cut him.
Seems good.
Takes D3. He takes 3 though,
Nice.
so I hurt myself.
I like it. Rainfather is excited.
But I will get another blood tithe.
Oh, buddy. How many blood ties are you up to right now?
We're up to 4 now.
Whew.
Yeah. And then we're
Pokemon. You gotta collect them all.
right. We're gonna go ahead and try to tag this unit of plague bearers here with the blood boil.
So, are we playing that he can't see through this thing, right?
Yeah, I didn't even look all the way.
Double check that.
I can see this guy.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
Okay. Then that's fine.
So here we go. Need a 4. Nope. Oh, I take D3 mortals to myself.
Oh,
Take 3. That?
the hurt one?
No, that was the
whew.
last one. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
But that still did not. I didn't enjoy it.
I did. I thought it was a riot.
It was not everything I hoped for in life. Now let's double see if we have range here, because we're trying to hide from your rain of death.
No hiding from Rain of Death.
Yeah. The axe is the one with kill
Bringing
frenzy.
the rains down to Africa.
Aw, for the sake of whatever, we'll give these hounds +1 to hit. You know, not worth it. If I roll a 1, it could kill me.
Or you could be a man and do it. Man mode up.
I'm not gonna do
Hey,
it.
look, I'll roll. I'll show you. Look, it's not that hard. Like, I can roll
It
1.
would have been fine too. Okay.
Now I'm just keeping your head.
Oh man, that was good. That was definitely effective at getting in my head. So I'm going
My Xbox
to
achievement point just kind of turned on, like getting in my opponent's head.
right. I'm gonna double check some things here.
Things and stuff and things. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to clear the gap is the intent.
Right. So
You
we're
gotta
just.
fight plague bearers or break through the wall.
Oh, I'm excited to break through the wall.
I'm not.
I want to hurt them quite bad.
Stop it. What do they do to you? Nothing. They're pacifists, man. They just want to stay there.
They're ugly.
They are ugly.
And we so pretty.
Ew, I wouldn't go that far.
Khorne only wants pretty things
You're
that.
not Slanesh. You're not man. You're not vanities.
Well, we like things covered in red.
Okay.
Fair. That works.
Whatever. Your logic makes no sense to me.
The thing that sucks is how much you're going to be able to just wreck into me. Oh, you know what? I do need to try to do a judgment before we get going. A little mulligan. 3. Need a 3 up. Oh, I get it.
Feel that.
Sorry, audience, for being a noob. Do the judgments and they move immediately.
Total noob.
Total noobish. Oh, look at that. Just going right.
Juicy, juicy, juicy.
Right in the middle of everything, and then we're just gonna be like, wee. Wait, I better be smart, because we can block things.
Things and stuff and things.
Are we within 12 and 8? Yeah, we're gonna go here, and be within 6.
Or because they have fly, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag like that.
Okay, and they gotta be wholly within 6 or just within 6?
Just within 6. Yep.
Sounds good.
And continuing movement.
Yes, sir.
God, this is overkill on these guys.
Yeah, you're gonna murder them good.
Well, I do need them to go away. And those -1s to hit, and I gotta reroll 6s to wound right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so all that sucks. All of that sucks. Okay, got a little of that going on. Got a wounded blood crusher. The Stoker means next to nothing to me, but we're gonna run him because maybe he can just go summon something. Whee! 3. He whips himself, dude.
I read that as 3 1s. I feel like you failed.
I will whip the Blood Secretor before I take off, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
So 9 inches.
I can't whip other people, I'll whip myself.
Yep. The Blood Secretor is so confused, like he's getting whipped by these guys. Like, look at me, I'm like prestigious and noble and shit. And you keep hitting me. 4 going 7.
Sounds good.
Top of his 5, 13. We're gonna go cruise over here. You know what? We should think about being within 16. Too dangerous. We'll go right there with him. And that's gonna give me a nice tag, yep. And then we got these hounds here who could do a little bit of blockage, but not
They're
much.
not blood crushers.
Oh geez, I almost don't even have this objective anymore.
I know. That's why I'm putting pressure on it, bud.
I think I have ideas.
Things and stuff and ideas and things.
Yeah, we're gonna run. How's that? Yeah, just run from it. So 3, going 8, going 5, 10, go this way. Ah, dang, in the hero phase I have to dispel as well. Forgot that.
Correct, Mundo.
That one we won't. I won't go.
Would you like to attempt to dispel?
I might as well try, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You need a 5 for the original casting.
Get it out of here.
Cool. No spell pointer for me.
Get it out of here. All right, and
That's the difference between a friendly game and a not friendly game.
yeah,
We're getting each other's stuff. That's how we play.
flesh hounds. How do they want to operate?
You got it, bro.
I do not.
I just realized my mic was off for a while there.
Gosh, dude. Yeah, that's the trouble with turning it off.
I know. I'm not trying to bore the audience with like sips of my drink here, so I'm trying to be conscious about it.
It's not that sensitive.
Oh, okay.
So
Did anyone hear that one?
the word is we're done moving and we're gonna spin blood ties.
You got it.
So we have 4 to spend.
Nice. Bring in some stuff.
Yeah. I need bodies.
Bodies would help.
Yeah. So we'll see what provides the most. I gotta check my old blood ties here.
I think you're at a point where you might be able to get 10 blood letters.
Yep, I can do 10.
Nice.
So I'll go that route.
Okay. And it's anywhere near a hero or now is it a demon hero or just a hero?
Just a hero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember we had to check the other time for the Loci,
Yeah.
which is just a demon hero.
But yeah, if it was that way, then mortals would never be able to do blood ties, really.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's right. That makes sense.
3, 4, 7. All right, just doing some quick setup here, friends,
Yeah, man, do your thing, buddy.
to maximize. Okay, 3, 7.
Yeah, I got my buddies heckling me a little bit too because they're watching. Especially my buddy Greg, who is infamous at correcting me on small little things, and I was actually he was trying to call me out and about the whole running and shooting thing. And I said, oh, I didn't shoot. He said, didn't you just roll dice against that thing? I'm like, yeah, it's Pestilent Breath. It's an artifact. It's different. It's not a shooting attack. He's like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, had to happen at least once. I said, yeah. I said, at least it happened on camera, though, when I was right. Because now I have evidence, Greg.
Nice.
So, That's part of being on the team is heckling each other for sure.
Absolutely.
That's half the fun.
People like to heckle my non-conform bases here. I'm still on old square bases.
I mean, but you still have old square models, because
There you go.
I think that just makes more sense. Like, all your Skull Crushers look blocky anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of actually works.
I do look forward to fixing them up. There is my situation.
Well, I like these, sorry to interrupt, I like these conversions you've done here too with these, because these are your
Plague Bearers.
Plague Bearers that I'm using, and he kind of made like these. I'm gonna pull this guy off the camera so you can see a little bit, like these little, turn your square base into a circle just by plopping them right in here. I love it. So if you're like a fan of Sigmar and Kings of War or anything else that's kind of rank and file, you can kind of play both.
Yeah, conversion bases are
sweet.
sweet.
Super useful, dude.
Some of my favorite things.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna get a close-up going on because we got some action about
Oh,
that.
buddy, here we go.
Let's get this camera oriented for the good times. That's the sound of cameras in Sigmar.
Oh yeah.
And swing.
Oh yeah. Boom! Here it comes.
Boing. It's like a squigs for jumping around. All right, so here is our situation. And I think what we would like to do first is charge.
Boom!
So we'll do the unit of blood crushers. That's the furthest to your table edge. Dark red.
So
Right ones, yep.
okay, so that's closest to my table edge.
Yep.
Okay, I just making sure.
Dark red, yep.
Yep. So these guys here.
Hiya! They got a 5, but
5.
they are also within range of the Skullmaster, so that'll be +2 for the murder host. And they also have an icon or an instrument, one of the two.
So they got +3, so it's a total of 8.
Yep.
Khorne is pleased.
Khorne is pleased.
I'm gonna move your quick measure out of the way so you can go and do your movement.
Thank you very much.
And I just bumped my guys a little bit, so I'll put them back for you. Put them back where they belong.
Looks like about right there.
Yep.
This guy's gonna tag
Here they come.
Tag.
Tag, you're it.
Tag. Tag.
Oh, buddy.
Tag.
It's about to get brutal.
Tag. Tag. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're gonna do it again with the other unit. Hiya! And they get a double 1 with a +3. So 5 inches, which is all they need because they're 3 inches away.
No!
And I can still do everything I hoped for. Hiya. 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 I don't know how much hacky sack you've ever played, but
Not much, because I'm not good at it.
if you make karate sounds, you're better.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I would be incredible then, because it's all I do in real life is make karate sounds.
Excellent. Well, it works in most things in life, I think.
Okay, it's true.
Yeah.
My girlfriend would beg to differ, though.
Yeah. All right, before I finish this final charge here, I'm gonna play smarter.
Psh, don't do that.
Yeah, I think I want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna end up losing a mortal wound,
Okay.
but it's worth it to me to fight twice.
Oh, because you got to be wholly within, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna squeeze him in, intention-wise, all that.
These poor Plague Bears are about to get got.
So this unit, I'm gonna spend a command point, go down to 2.
Okay.
And this unit here will fight twice this round because I've decided at the beginning of the battle round. I don't have any other charges I care to make.
Beginning of the battle round or beginning of combat phase?
Combat phase.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what I meant.
So when does your impact hits happen? Charge phase or combat
They
phase?
happen now before the combat phase.
So
it
charge
might
phase.
be
So do this first,
Yeah,
because you may want to choose something differently.
based on how you pull.
Yeah, for sure.
So first off, we got 8 here.
Woof.
So we'll roll 8 dice, and on 2s they'll do D3s.
Rude.
And I get 1, so 7 D3s. 3, 6, and a bunch of 1s. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, seems good. So we've got 3, 7. Oh, you 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's how math works. Let's see how disgusting my resilience can be. Not bad. I think it's about as fair as I could get, but from what I've been rolling recently, not too good. 3, 6, so I'll take 7.
Okay.
And then you have another impact you have to do, right?
Yep.
And do you have to do that within a certain range?
Yeah, it's within an inch, so
So if I pull, which unit has gone?
just the dark red.
So these guys haven't gone?
Correct.
So if I pull my ones away from the bright red, which are these guys here, then they would not be able to impact?
Right, but technically their charge hasn't happened yet because it's like first this one hits, we do the impact, you pull models.
Oh,
then
so
this one hits.
it's non-sequential?
Yeah.
So it happens at the same time?
Like it happens when they hit.
Okay, cool. So no matter what, I can't avoid this.
I don't think so.
Okay, good to know. That's why I asked. All right, so then we're just going to go ahead and pull 5 from this. I'm going to pull these 5 and 6, 7. So just go ahead because it just might be easier to pull them in 2 racks.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. This time I only got 4.
Yep.
Looking for 2s. Got a 1. And 3d3s. Take another 3, 4, 5.
Okay. You mind just rolling those 5 since you're over there for me? How many 5-ups did I get? Or how many?
You got 2 5-ups.
So 3 more will die.
Yep.
Okay. So that's perfect. That's literally 10 total models dead. I'm going to bump him out just a little bit just so I can reach into to get this tray. I'm bumping stuff all over the place here, it looks like.
It's pretty spiky up in there.
Yeah, you got spiky bits galore.
Okay, and then...
What happened to our tunes, man?
That's what I'm doing. Bam.
Give me some tunes.
Yeah, I love music.
Yeah, man. All right. So there's that. Hopefully that'll maybe take a few guys out of the combat fight.
So now we're gonna go to the first unit that wishes to fight.
Yes, sir. And it's your no other charges to declare?
No.
Okay.
So I'll go with the unit that can fight twice.
Okay.
Because I still am gonna do that.
Yes. Yep, because now you're in the combat phase, you're still going to select the same unit.
Yeah.
So that'll bring you down to 2 command points still.
Correct.
Because you gained 1 this turn.
Yep.
Sounds good.
3. This is light, so we're gonna go 3. He's set up to go in the middle. We're gonna go 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so that unit is gonna get to fight with 6 of them.
Okay.
I guess it is kind of nice that it happens at the beginning of the combat phase because it lets you pile in and still be able to fight twice.
Ah,
You know
okay.
what I mean?
I see that.
Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started before everything happens.
Right.
I was doing
Well, because remember, always, if you declared a charge, you'll always get to pile in. So that would never take you out of it.
Yeah, I just was playing before I had thought about it at the beginning of the combat phase where like after I fought, then I still need to be within 8.
Oh, right.
In this case, I don't necessarily have to be.
Correct.
So it's pretty cool. Just because we're about to see some death happen, I'm gonna zoom in even closer because it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, die plague bears. All right, so the word is my Blood Crater's giving me extra attacks, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on you. So we're gonna do 12 Hellblades. And I did not get the +1 to hits on dogs. 3, 6. So not them. 3, 6. I am -1 to hit against you, right? Because you were above 20 at the beginning of the phase.
Yes.
So -1.
Yep.
So instead of 4s, I need 5s. 6s cause mortal wounds. Cool. And do I need to re-roll 6s to wound right now?
Yes, that is what the clock currently still is on turn 2.
Okay, but not hits.
And you are -1 to hit. Hold on. Where's your Blood Crusher unit?
It's the bright one on the left side.
So yes, you are within 12. That was the intention. That's why I pulled the way I did. So you will reroll 6s to hit and 6s to wound right now, and be -1 to hit.
They make me sad in life. All right, so I'm gonna reroll this 1 and the 6. All right, so I needed 5s.
Okay.
Gross. God, that hurts so bad. And then 3s. So reroll 6s. 1 -1. So ineffective.
Sorry, I'm just answering some family text here real quick.
So
So you said 1 and -1
Yep.
on Plague Bearers. So we're down to 6s, rerolling 1s because of the demonic loci nearby. And that does fail. Damage.
Just 1.
So disgustingly resilient. He is not disgustingly resilient, so I'll lose a guy.
Okay, and then here is my hooves, looking for 4s and,
And this,
3s.
what unit is fighting here?
This one on the left, the bright red.
Okay.
So 4s and 3s. Rerolling 6s to hit and to wound, right?
Yes.
Okay, I am rerolling 1s as well.
And that's kind of why I was pulling from the front, so knowing that the pile-ins would come in to the range of the Wither Stave.
Sounds good. I dislike it. Here's my, get rid of this 3. Here's my rerolls.
Yes, sir.
And these are hooves that need 4s right now. And then I'm gonna need 3s to wound, rerolling 6s.
Yes, sir. Thank you, clock.
Okay. That many saves.
All right.
And then I'll just do it again.
And these are no rend, right?
Yep.
And that's right, you fight immediately? Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's so good.
Yep. I'm gonna kill my Skullmaster in the last 2 games. I'm pretty sad.
So 5s rerolling 1s because of the demonic loci. Picked one back up, and then now we've got Disgustingly Resilient, which I will save 2, so I'll take 2.
Okay. And let's fight again.
Boo!
I'll check out the scene around my pile-ins here. Oh, looks like I'm still just engaged in the same way.
Yep.
Okay. So here comes the, well, I guess, is there any potentials to add a unit? It's not really, right? I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it to me.
Okay, so the Hellblades.
Yep,
3,
same thing.
6. 1 set. All right, so looking for 5s. Rerolling 6s and 1s.
Yep.
Because of my Skull Master. All right, I do 2 mortal wounds.
And that was after the rerolling
Yep.
6s? Nice, good pickup.
And reroll 6s on the wound. That sucked. So 2 mortal wounds and 1 -1 save.
2 mortal wounds and 1 -1 save. So the -1 save, 6 up, rerolling 1s, failure. And then I'll add 2 more dice in here for the 3 Disgusting Resilient rolls. Yep. So I'll take 2 instead.
Yep. And then the hooves.
Hoofed you, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so looking for 4s and 3s, rerolling 6s and 1s. Pick up the 1s. Get rid of the wrongdoings. Reroll the 6s. All right, here's the rerolls to hit. No, yep, okay. And then I need 3s, rerolling 6s. Cool. That many saves. No AP, no rend.
All right, 5 ups, rerolling 1s here because of the loci. Okay, reroll these 2 1s here. Cool. So it looks like we'll save quite a few. Seems good.
Dislike.
And then I bumped that. That was, I don't believe that 6 was actually a 6. I think I bumped it into 1.
Okay.
So, and then these are 5 ups. Nope. So I will take a total of 6. Nice.
Cool.
So I'll kill these 5 and kill that guy.
And now you will fight.
Yeah. I've got a whole guy that I could pile in and fight with, but I will just pile up to 3 inches and miss.
Okay. So cool. And then now
You get to pile in?
I will pile in. Yep.
Yep. You probably get 1 guy into the fight now.
Maybe. I don't even know if that's good enough.
Here, how about this? Before you even do your quick measure, let's just go. Are you 4 inches away? The answer is
So,
no.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna be able to fight, but you may still pile in because you actually successfully made a charge move.
Right. Don't necessarily know.
So basically, I just kind of walked you out of swinging with 3 units on 2. So
Oh, yeah.
that was the hope.
I get you.
So
Let's take a small twist. Oh, you know what would be kind of cool? It does. It still doesn't put me within. I was hoping it might be able to pull me within range of my slaughter. My whatever that guy's called. My general.
what does he do?
Just to get my attack twice on your turn.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's still not going to help me do that.
Okay.
There's not a lot of reason. I'll just stay unengaged.
Sounds good.
So that is my turn 2.
All right. Seems good, buddy.
And now we'll see if these Hexagore skulls go away.
Yes, sir. I hope they do
And
again.
then you have a battle shock to worry about.
I'm just going to spend my command point and keep them around.
That makes sense. So you're at 1 command point?
Yep, I'll go down to 1 command point.
All right.
So the skulls.
Do they stay? They stay.
Nice, good roll. Priority roll, brother.
Important.
I'll roll first since I was the top of the turn.
Roll low.
Oh, it looks like it. Oh, so I'll keep it because you can't beat a 6.
Oh, I thought if I got a 6, yeah.
Then I was top of turn,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'm going to break the tie.
So it stays natural.
Yep. So we're playing fair, Sigmar.
Fair Sigmar.
All right. So now this is turn 3. So this is the money mode.
It's not looking good.
Honestly, I think it wasn't looking good for anybody who won this priority here because, again, I was taking a gamble here for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like it may pay off for me with all this, but we'll see.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and do some stuff. First things first, contagion points. 3 6. You're not within this tree, so D3. Are you within 3 of this tree as well?
I don't think I'm within 3 of that tree.
I don't think so. I'm gonna get 6 plus 2D3. So I'm gonna get, God, I did it again, sorry. I'll roll it into this stupid thing. It's not stupid actually, I'm just being dumb because I'm so used to rolling on the table.
Sure.
So, worked out to be the same anyway. So I'll get 5 plus 6 is 11 to the 4 I already have, so I'm up to 15 contagion points.
You're -2 all over. You're -3.
That's so brutal.
Yeah.
No me gusta.
And
All right,
then
so
there's a chance I don't think I'm tagging this guy, but I'll just double check. Yeah, that guy's also rerolling successful.
all right, let's try it.
So -3 rerolling successful cast.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
No doubt. Rodigus, or we're gonna cast what about the Exalted, the big green guy?
He is -2. He's -3.
Okay. So he's gonna try and cast Sumptuous Pestilence, which needs a 6. Rolled one off the table there. So I'll roll a 9. -3 is a 6.
Okay, and I will try to cancel. This is on big guy, right?
Yep. 7, which will stop.
Yep.
Nice. Who attempted that? So I know how many you got left.
Let's say the dogs up front.
All right, sure. Rainfather will go next. Needs a 7. He rolls a 10. -3 gets a 7.
Okay, and this isn't him, right?
That is him.
He rerolls successful cast.
Oh, I'm so
my
sorry.
Blood Secretor.
Okay. Yep. So let's re-roll that.
Natural 8, baby. Give me that 6.
No. So we will fail to cast now.
Yeah, keep your eye out for the natural 6.
Good to know. That's right. You mean natural 8?
Or natural 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and then cast. Rodigus will cast, or no, we're gonna go ahead and use the Bile Blade guy to go ahead and cut himself once to cast the spell portal. So I will go.
That's a natural 8.
That is a natural 8.
So you're gonna lose the power.
But it still might go off though this turn, right? Because it's not a power; it's an endless spell. So how does that work?
So you lose it. Let's see. You want to just roll? Just read.
Yeah, let's read because this is interesting on the endless spells because it's not really a power per se. I think I'm not sure.
I think it works the same way.
Okay.
Chapter 2. In addition, if a wizard attempts to cast a spell while it is within 12 inches of both models from the Hexer's goal, and the casting rolls an unmodified roll of an 8, then the casting attempt is not successful.
Oh, wow.
That wizard no longer knows that spell, and each wizard within 12 inches of that judgment of Khorne suffers D6 mortal wounds.
Wowzers. Okay. But hold on. Question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Am I not within 16 of your Secretor?
Oh, because does it count as a fail?
It's right, because currently right now an 8 is a successful cast, so that might mean I have to re-roll it first.
Well, it says that it's unsuccessful.
But
You know what I mean?
but the Secretor.
He says on a successful cast. On a successful cast.
So what
you gotta
takes
reroll.
precedent?
I don't know. I would have vote that'd be my skulls.
Well, so because I'm the active player, so I could choose how it stacks, right?
I don't know.
Okay, how about this?
I feel like that I'm good on this.
I'm gonna roll it out of curiosity, and
Yeah.
we'll talk about it after the game for sure.
That sounds good.
I would have failed to cast either way, but now I'm just gonna go with your rule because your rule sounds way cooler.
Yeah.
All right, so my 3 wizards, I'll just go ahead and roll for them. It's D6 mortal wounds, or do you want to roll for them?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the Exalted will take D6 mortals. He'll take 1. He got a little lucky. Disgusting resilience. He fails, so he will take it. The guy who cast it will take D6 mortal wounds.
Yep.
He takes 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Lovely.
5 ups.
Don't mind this. They're watching something different. Go ahead.
What is that? Okay, so I will actually pass that. It's not in combat phase, so I don't reflect a mortal wound, so I take 3 instead of the 4. And then Rodigus himself will take D6. 1, he'll roll 5 up. He will not. So 1, 1, and 3 total. So this guy's 2 turns to a 5 suffered. And then let me grab some wound counters for those bros.
Take that.
Yeah, that was rude.
You dastardly dastard.
I finally seen it work. That was pretty cool.
I like the fact, well, unfortunately, because an endless spell, it's like they all have access to it.
Right, so this guy can no longer cast the endless spell, I guess, is the way I would play it.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, sure. So with that logic, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Doing a little technical reset here.
Yep. A little leg on camera there for all my friends at home that want to see some action.
There you go. Woo!
It's pretty.
Got to keep it PG-13 here in the game store, buddy. Not like yesterday's
Yeah.
music choice that accidentally came on.
Whoops.
Oh, that was fun. Okay.
All gravy, yeah.
So let's see here. This was a cast. This was a cast. I still have got a couple other casts to go. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to... You know what? I just like casting spells. We're just going to keep casting spells.
Yeah.
I really want to see how brutal this can be.
Hopefully it continues to be.
This guy's going to Sumptuous Pestilence here.
Okay. Give me that 8.
Oh, no, I already tried that one. That's right. He failed that. Because you made me re-roll the successful cast. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to play smart here. We're just going to heal. So he's going to heal D3.
Okay.
He'll heal 3. So he'll go back down to 2 suffered. The other 2 I'm not even going to roll because they only have 1 wound suffered, so they're just going to heal up.
So you don't want your eyes to bleed anymore?
No, you know what? I think 1 eye bleeding is enough to make me realize that is just rude.
It's had enough.
Yeah, I have had enough, good, kind sir. So now, let's see what we're going to do. What you going to do when it comes for you? Something like that, right? Anyway,
So just some good movement, and you're good.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try. Some good movement, some shoosting, some stuff.
Our buddy at home says, Bill was asking if you're losing yet. Yeah, he's pretty much losing, Bill, just because that's the best answer. And then our other friend says he'll win if he can kill 10 bloodletters, and he'll lose if he doesn't.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see how she goes, eh?
So don't suck.
Don't suck. Okay. So he's just gonna move his ding-a-ling.
I'm hoping for a double 1 twice on the charge.
Well, that's why we got command points. Also, in the hero phase, speaking of which, I'm gonna spend 1 command point to put him up to 5 attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble, friends. You know what the really hard thing for you to do, though, is? Is that the way that my bloodletters are set up, because I tried to keep you out of 6 inches with as many models as possible.
Yeah.
Because the only way you score that objective is with 5 models.
Yeah, for sure. So it's gonna be tough.
And actually, that's going to be a pretty big
very, very relevant thing to do, which means I may want to come over this way on this charge and actually play it a little smarter.
Yeah, because you need 5 models on that objective.
Yep, so that way, I'm gonna do a run roll here because I'm still gonna be within 7 of this tree. So I already moved my 8 from the bell. There we go, or sorry, my 7 from the bell, so I'll back up 1. And then just gonna come over, go back where I was, and go 8 here.
Reasonable. Are we counting the vertical there?
Not for objectives, you don't. So that'll get me at least 5 models, so that's why this 6 guy will matter now. And then obviously I'll continue the move.
Yeah, I just meant for the climb up there.
Oh yeah, no, I accounted for the climb up there.
Okay.
Okay. So that means Rodriguez actually doesn't want to go that way. Instead, he wants to come this way. Okay. He'll move his 8 up. Okay.
That looks pretty cool.
And then these plague bearers here. No, we're not going to go that way. We're going to run with these plague bearers. With a 1. Woo! Look at him go. Look at you go, boys.
I'm enjoying the banter on the
yeah?
channel there. It's, you know.
What are they saying?
They're curious if you're going to do something and what we're going to see.
Okay.
And just pretty much expecting you to lose at this point.
Oh, yeah?
One of them was saying you're wanting them, making them want to play Nurgle now.
Nice. That's the game plan. Always trying to recruit more Nurgle people.
He said, "Stop it, Bill. You'll play FEC and you'll enjoy it." That's what the other cat said.
Oh, let's see here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looking good.
Roddy will just kind of shift a little here. End of the movement phase, we're going to bring in, let me see how many plague bearers I can bring in.
Yeah.
Because I've got 15.
What is an FEC?
Flesh Eater Quartz. Really, really powerful, very popular right now. Bill, aka the Ghoul King, has definitely been hipstering them to champion victory. He won LVO with them before they got their new book.
Ooh.
And then they got their new book, and he's like, "Oh my God, I actually have some real fighting power here now with this thing." And there's been some juicy stuff for it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot too, and I will ask your permission, is basically the clock had to move at the beginning of the battle round.
Go ahead.
And that was going to be the mortal wound one. So, D3. 1. Who's the most hurt hero?
They're all the same.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll pick, and all 3 of these are within 6 or no?
Just this one.
I'll pick him. He'll take 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
So.
Could have killed him.
Almost.
Yep.
Okay. Again, what I'm looking up is my contagion points. 14. I can bring in a unit of 10 plague bearers or 2 units of 5. And I think what we're just going to go ahead and do is it's wholly within 12 of a hero.
He slaps, but he has no guns. He doesn't have tracking armor, so you need to track him down, and you're just like...
Just try and just reinforce the back line here in case I don't win.
Yep.
And that'll take all 4, that'll leave me with 1 contagion point because I had 15.
Okay.
Okay. Beginning of the shooting phase, we're going to go ahead and Pestilent Breath here. There's 10 bloodletters, right?
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 5 ups for mortals. 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds on the bloodletters. Okay. And then the Paladin Great Unclean One's going to shoot at you with Noxious Bile. Actually, you want to double check the range on that? I think it's 7 inches.
This one?
This one here.
You were out of 7 of the blood letters.
Okay, but I can shoot the dogs?
Yep.
So I'll shoot the dogs with 3 shots. 3s, 2s, 2 at Ren 2.
2 damage?
1 damage piece. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and And again, are we treating this is part of the impassable part, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that he'll just shoot the dog, just try and clear the charge lanes. D6 shots. 6 shots, beautiful.
Sounds good.
3, 6. Although, this is funny. Should I have did I have 7 inches from here to here? I'm going to move the tentacle just for ease of measurement.
Yes.
Okay, so I did. I think that's honestly probably just the better shot. Can I go grab your tape measure?
Yeah.
Because at this point I'll have 5, 6 guys without a charge, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with. It's a gamble. Yeah. 6.
Yep.
I have 6.
7 with the dog, huh? But that's an easy kill.
This is tough, buddy.
It seems like I'm pretty easy to take down right now. If you don't kill the dog, you probably won't be able to charge the bloodletters is the problem, right? With these guys?
Well, if I charge down this way and then bring him up, that's the game plan I think I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm just going to stick to my gut. I'm just going to shoot the bloodletters. So 3s and 2s, rerolling 1s. Oof, only 2 hits.
Good.
2s, 2 Ren 2 -1.
-1, so 6s.
No, I said that backwards. 2 Ren 2 for 1 damage.
Okay.
My mistake.
Got
Okay, so then that's all the shooting I have.
There is a banner in this unit. I just didn't put the model down.
Okay, understood.
Yep.
So then we're gonna do some charges because I don't think I've got any other shooting to do. I've already done all my movement. So first charge is gonna be the Plague Bearers.
As for the potatoes, double ones.
That's a 4.
Woo-hoo-hoo, so that one got excited. That's a pretty weak ass charge, man. And I think you can only reroll failed charges.
Double check.
So you might want to reroll that, huh?
Yeah, and I will spend the last command point I have on it.
Because if you don't reroll it, you're gonna struggle to get. Won't be
Get
able to,
Fat Boy in there.
Yeah. So I just got to hit the core rules here.
Okay. It'll basically be able to mean I get the second rank in for objective. So it means it'll still take the objective, but
You can use this command ability after you make a charge roll for a friendly hero unit that is within 6 for a friendly unit.
I think it's any charge.
Reroll the charge roll.
Yep.
Double ones.
5, which
Still
is good enough.
Not fantastic.
Yeah, it's
but
still 3 down and 2 over. So I get him.
right.
And then basically just gonna do this. But again, he keeps falling over. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the,
Because how, in your current state, how are you going to get the Great Unclean One to tag a ½ inch on his charge with the models in the way?
well, right now I don't have to because I'm just gonna have 6 Plague Bearers in range. And so you're only gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, so I gotta clean that charge up a little bit. I see what, yep, you're correct. So there's 2 guys just kind of floating in here, which is pissing me off, but again, silly wobble.
It's a tricky one, yeah.
Weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Because if I just do this then instead.
That works for me.
Yep, and then just still come in here to make sure that these 3 can come support, so that I'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there.
And then what kind of charge is it for him?
Oh, it's gonna be a big one, I'm sure. How about an 8?
That's pretty good. I think you got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this just for the sake of not breaking anything.
Yep.
Dunk squad.
Yep, you're tagging him.
Yep, so he's up there because that looks way cooler. And then he's gonna go ahead and belly bump here on the charge.
Yep.
4 up. Yes, I believe it's D3 mortal wounds. If not, it's only 1. So I rolled 3, so let me double check here before you remove them, because I think it may be 1.
We can wait till this resolves. I mean, you're going to...
Well, because that may clear the charge lane for the other Great Unclean
Okay,
one.
sure.
So that's why I want to double check before I ask you to remove them, because it's relevant, so.
Yep.
It is D3 runes, so yes, the dog will die. That's what I thought. Okay. And then this Great Unclean one's going to charge in. He'll roll a 10.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's game.
Yeah, I was going to say, even without combat, I mean, he's going to pick up these guys for sure.
Yep.
But hey,
Nice.
I'll roll it out just for funsies for sure, but I think that'll do it. I've got 5 attacks with the Exalted. He'll pile in and fight. 3s, rerolling 1s, and then 3s, rerolling 1s. Yeah, that's 3, 6, 9, 12 damage.
Yep.
At Ren 2.
And then that.
And then that's the game.
Yep. So right at the end of turn 3, and unfortunately I didn't get the opportunity to fight back on that turn because you were in position to just take it and go.
Yep.
So yeah, another great game. This time a little less bloodshed and just more about positionals.
Yeah, which I really like about Sigmar right now. It's in a good place. There's some missions that just truly do not matter about the bloodshed, even though Khorne loves bloodshed. It really is just, it's an objective game at its heart. I mean, I've literally been beaten and have won while literally having no models on the table. So
Yeah.
it's a great feeling to have, knowing that the objectives truly matter.
That battle looked cool too.
Yeah, and I think, again, if the priority roll went differently, right? These guys weren't here. Oh, I'm stealing the objective with me. Stupid magnets. These guys were back here. So I feel like I had a funny feeling that this was about to happen and
Right.
just opening up shop, because then at that point you would have won on the spot, I think.
The thing I was happy about is the personal goals of doing well with the 9 psychic, which
Yes.
putting the altar right in the middle plus these.
It's huge.
Plus that was a lot of denial going on.
Yeah, and we had talked about that too, man. It's like when I have a big Death Star of I want to cast all the psychics, well then you have to counteract my Death Star with your black hole of
Yeah.
anti-psychic.
Yeah, so that worked out well.
Yeah.
And the Skullmaster didn't die. So, yay!
Yeah, personal victories. And again, had you won that priority roll, I think you would have stole the game, hands down.
I think that could have definitely happened, yeah.
Yeah, I not a doubt in my mind. You had put the hurting on these plague bears too much.
Oh, yeah, that's all it took.
And that was my mistake
Plus,
on turn.
these were unengaged.
Oh, right, well, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying, because then they were going to come in clean and do this. My mistake was not charging you with the plague bears on turn 2 for sure,
Yep.
to avoid all of those mortal wounds, because I had because your actual combat didn't do really much, to be frank. It was
Nope.
the mortal wound impacts that did all the damage.
Yep. The cool thing is, I'm going to take this Bloodstoker out and get another unit of Fleshhound, so.
Yeah, you can do a couple things, man, for sure. It depends on whether you want to mix stuff in.
Maybe go with some more Endless,
yeah,
some
man.
more Judgments.
Like, after this, too, we can talk about it for sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that match. Sigmar continues to be a game you're going to see on Warp Charge Gaming. It was cool to have Bill and Sirva. I'm not sure who you are in real life, but it was great to have you guys. And thanks for hanging out with us. Another great game with Mike here. Y'all keep taking fun serious. We'll be back in soon.